in clinical reports.
Yeah, the whole bunch of reporting that you can do in your system now, sending out people data, that's probably going to be maybe what will give you. Say something else about that. Oh, what I would say, yeah, thinking about wishing, like, often we wish, I wish after this, I wish this. So the email discussion group, the BCLP users, is actually a national group now. So if you have questions or want to do that, please post questions there. Because very often people find the answer, yeah, it does that, this is what you do. You just don't know what it does. So that's a really good form, everybody should be able to that email group.
I was just going to say, is there any anyone in the group who wants to say what they see their programming priorities are for the next year? I know one of the things, we're looking at fundraising and where we want to go with our BC programming, but it seems to be top of the wish list that we're aware of is getting an inbox for scanned documents. But we're wondering if the group agrees with that, or are there other priorities that we're missing that aren't, I don't know how many of you picked up the fundraising letter, but on that letter it listed some of what the office board thinks are the priorities, but it's from this group that those priorities are decided. So your feedback on those comments, do other people think the inbox is top on the list? Are there other things you'd rather see move up or down? This is a good time to tell them.
I can tell who agrees with that. I love that.
Yeah. Is an inbox for scanned documents high on everybody's list?
Yeah.
Other things?
My office gives immunizations. We get an amount of a specific immunization from public health, perhaps 20 doses with the same serial number and probably the same expiry date. It would be really nice if we could put that into Oscar, and then when we're giving the immunization, pick the one from what's in our fridge, and then we have an inventory of what's left in the fridge.
Yeah, that would be nice. Is anyone writing these down?
Robert.
A couple of things. I didn't see the new prescription module. We talked last year about having something to tick off for no drug allergies. Is there a button or something that we can tick off in the prescription module?
I found a solution to that, and it's a custom allergy. Running on the new Oscar update, you just put NKDA, custom allergy, and it'll auto-populate on your consoles and everything.
Yeah, that's great. That's what I do too.
They won't have to add allergy issues custom because the base ADA in it.
For printing invoices, private invoices, it'd be nice to be able to just click one box and say print all. Do you see that happening at all?
Print all for all patients? Or
No, for all private invoices.
for one patient?
No, for all private invoices.
For all patients, so for all patients that have private
Presently, what you have to do now is go into each invoice and print, but it'd be nice to say select all and.
Yeah, that would help. Okay, that's nice.
One issue that turned up in our office, and we're just new users in the lab section, is that there's no critical value. You just see abnormals. And one came in that's critical and got missed. I'm asking Life Labs, because this would be a Life Labs issue, if they would put in a critical value, and then Oscar would have to reflect that change. So it's just something that I'm dealing with Life Labs.
So is that coming? It's not coming in the HL7 on the Oscar, so it is?
It's not coming through anything else. So Life Labs may be doing it. The second point is that the INR results, in our office we like to do the INRs the day they come in, and there's no way of identifying which is the INRs, I believe. And so it would be nice if the INRs got identified so you could say, well, this is an INR and I'll deal with it right now. That would be the office nurse level.
So to identify the list of lab results, be able to identify a little bit more specifically what they are.
Yes.
Yeah, it comes in.
I consider that point one stage.
In Ontario, it comes in as hematology, so you always, and so you can't tell, is it just CBC or is it INR? Yeah, and we've got a telephone workaround right now for that same problem.
Yeah, that's good.
Can I ask just, it's a very small thing, can you see the medical history part?
is there a way of separating medical and surgical history so it doesn't come out as one big long line, especially when you do consultation,
from
it's a
Ontario.
big long line of...
So, and this discussion has happened before. I don't know where it got to. I know there was a big lobby from Crossroads to change and have medical surgical history separate. I don't know where that got to.
It got nowhere, Joe, because I was one of the other ones that wanted it separated out, and I got told, well, hey, you just think differently than the rest of the souls out here, so.
I will go with that.
Yes.
It's not different though than the one long line that populates the consult letters so that the problem list doesn't come down as bullets, but it goes across.
Actually, ours is fixed.
That one, definitely.
Ours is fixed.
That's a different issue, but I'm.
That's fixed on our version.
Yeah,
That went away.
You can choose that, I think, how that is laid down with consult.
I,
Can you?
oh,
Yes.
Speak to your support for
Yeah.
that.
Somebody said yes.
It's fixed?
You can, yeah.
ours is fixed.
Yeah.
Oh.
But without that, yeah, let's go that. How about second from the back there? Yes, the red shirt, sorry. Gentleman in the red shirt, or lady, well, lady London.
Is anybody looking at auto-populating all the blood work and the results in the prenatal sheets?
I don't know.
Prenatal sheets. That would be
Oh,
great.
that would be good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's very good.
The answer is yes, somebody's going to look at it, or what?
The answer is no.
The answer is no, you should put it on the wish list. Yeah, that should go on the wish list. But I think a little about that was that.
Yeah, I think it was already, somebody's figured this out, but one of the difficulties I have is in printing out medical records from date A to date B for medical legal purposes.
Oh.
I know the button for the actual notes, but then if you want to put documents and lab things, I have to pull them out individually, and it's a real pain in the tail.
Yeah, so you can do it from the encounter notes, right? You can set the dates, you know how you do that, you just choose the date range, print your clinical notes from those times. But the documents, yeah, you kind of have to pull them out. And it's an interesting question too, because do you sort that by date that was scanned in or by date that the letter was generated? And for legal reasons, probably the date that was generated. So to automate that in a scanned image PDF, I can see being quite tricky. I know it's not a very accurate answer. I don't know what we thoughts on how to do that.
I know that this is not completely done, but there's already a little bit of work in the way that you look at the document. It's going to be a single screen where a list of all your documents on one side, and as you click, you actually see an image. Sort of like a viewer, that, so without having to another pop-up, another download, nothing like that. You actually would view it. And currently, you just click the box, and there is a button that says Combine PDF, right? So that's what I do, is that unfortunately, I have to pop up every single one to make sure that that's the right one. So it's a little bit tedious.
The only thing is it doesn't do it with the labs, it does it just with the documents, not with the labs. So
Yes.
you can't combine the labs that you want to make.
It would be nice.
We had to print out multiple labs.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, multiple labs would be nice.
But you can print the lab.
You have to open them up.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you point out on the Oscar Canada website where people can add to them to the wish list so that, I just think that it's interesting that people post onto the listserv, but that doesn't magically transform to the actual.
Doesn't display everything.
I know.
In the Oscar County User Society site?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get a discussion going on later after the.
Can I make a point, Joe?
Yeah, go for it.
I'd like, when you're clicking on your medical history and you're adding stuff, I'd like that window to be bigger than it is. It pops it up and it's really, really, really tiny, and you can't stretch it out. And I'd like it to be a full screen sometimes when I'm typing, inputting new information. Do you know what I'm talking about? Under their e-chart, under the little windows for medical history.
Yeah,
You click on that window to add in, mine comes in as a little small box.
So if I click on
Yeah, you see, I obviously write way more than you